How we doing, fellas? How we doing? We up and running. Let me just throw this link up in the chat and mute my damn laptop. I'm gonna talk to myself. This is gonna be awkward for a second. What's up, Steeler? Okay. So obviously, fellas, we have two trades we can put through right now. We have Lance's trade with Husker, and then we obviously have the blockbuster that just went through. So let's put this blockbuster through first. Chiefs and 49ers. What's up, RSV? Gordon Parker. I go for a 2019 246 29. Yeah, I'm dumb. So we'll do that first. 2029 246. Submit. Manual. And then it is a 2037 to the 49ers for 2031 and 2. Legos, I hope you know what you're doing, bud. What's good? We got 7 in the chat. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's do this real quick Lance trade. Real quick, Lance and the Panthers. Let me guess, Lance traded for a dirt quarterback so he can tank. That's exactly what Lance did. It's 2000. No, I think that's this year, yep. So it's a this year 7 for Byron Gorer. Accepted. Alright. Trades are done. So want to look at some free agents? Right? Obviously, whenever Husker Ninja gets his pick in, there will be one less player available here. Let me just clear out the trades. That way we know that they've been completed. Clearing them out. Clearing them out. Clearing them out. And clearing them out. Okay. Let's look at some free agents, boys. So this is 99.5% of what's going to be available tonight. Or I guess in 10 minutes whenever Husker Ninja gets his pick in. Because I messaged him again. So once his pick is in, we're good to go. Alpo. Everybody go flame Alpo. Yeah, no, QBs are a shitload of money, RSV. This time, because I have the time to, I'm going to go through everybody. I'm going to go a little quicker, because this is the second or third time we're seeing these guys now. But I'm going to go through everybody top to bottom. I'm stunned that Royster's still there. Absolutely stunned. See, Rogier, I agree with that. There might be some gem, God knows who. I keep turning and looking at my laptop to see if Husker Ninja messages. Alright. I might stop at like 60 because this is just getting stupid. Alright, what's up, Pepperjack? I'm just showing free agency again so that way you guys can make bids starting immediately after this stream. Okay? Because we're waiting on Husker Ninja to pick. That's pretty much it. But pretty much right after this stream, you can start submitting your bids to me. And for those of you who are like, oh, Connor, how would you submit your bids? I'm going to make a mod chat. And I'm going to post my bids in the mod chat. Alright? So that way it's going to be like 4 or 5 mods. It's like Hobart, Walter, Alpo, RSV, Mitchie. So it's going to be like they're going to be the ones that keep me in check. Alright? This way we don't have to put all this on FG because FG's crazy busy. And this still allows us to go at our pace and not have to wait for anybody else. Hobart, why you pissed, bruh? Is there length and amount restrictions? No, no restrictions. I don't care if it's 1 year. I don't care if it's 7 years. I don't care if it's 1 year. I don't care if you offer 20 mil. I don't care if you offer 500,000. But the minimum salary is going to be 500,000. So I guess that's one restriction. Minimum salary of 500,000 per year. So 500,000 for 7 years would be 3.5 mil. All right. Because of things that weren't thought of before them being said. Correct, RSV. No signing bonus. Hobart, what's up, bud? What are you pissed about, bud? Hop on here. Actually, if you have your PlayStation, hop on the party chat. Make a party and we'll talk. He's talking about the Jets, I think. If you're real IRL. Oh, okay, okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if you were like salty at me or anything, so I was like, I thought I did a good job with this. I'm trying. Okay, be mad at your Jets all you want, brother. Oh, right, Pepperjack, you can add me on here too and hop in if you have your PlayStation. Can't have volume when you have to come walking back to my dorm room, but I'm here. Awesome, Husker. So, I mean, if you want, bud, Husker Ninja, you can make a pick in chat. I don't care. Make a pick in chat, brother. Can't. Oh, right, you can't have volume on yet. Never mind. But you did message me. What did you say? I'd like tight end Jimmy Carpenter. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to accept Hobart's party chat. You there, Hobart?
Yeah, I'm here.
My son, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Now I'm
So
going to go to Husker Ninja's the Panthers, and he is signing that tight end. So what's your...
basically, what happened was we were just talking football, and then somebody said something. I'm not gonna state a name because you guys can just easily read it.
Brader.
And yeah, I guess. So, so he said that.
Oh,
Where is it? Where is
Carpenter's got
it?
2 skill points. Of course he does. So we'll just toss those and,
Okay.
We'll toss those into vertical threat so his overall
Okay.
maxes out. Because of course there's just hidden skill
Okay.
points all over the joint.
Yep.
Why wouldn't there be?
So he said that, oh, the night that you guys lost to the Browns, you just got really mad and left the server and just kept on crying about it. Which I did leave the server for like all of half an hour. But the things that had happened earlier in that day
Mm-hmm.
also encouraged me to leave. And earlier that day, I had to attend the second funeral I had to in 2 weeks. So
Jesus Christ. So
I
Brader
was
was basically
just.
just being a dick.
No, I don't think he
So his free
remembered
agent is
that.
the same as it's always been. Alright, Spitter.
I really don't
No.
think he
Hold,
remembered
hold,
that.
hold up, hold up. I'm
But
just going to answer Bear's question real quick. Bear,
okay.
it's exactly like it used to be. It's going to be the highest bidder in total dollars. So, like, for example, if somebody offers 1 year, $20 million, but someone else offers 3 years, $7 million, 3 times 7 is 21. 21 beats 20. You guys follow? So it's the
Mm-hmm.
highest offer in combined dollars. So I'm going to be doing a shitload of math, and you guys can double check me on math. I'll release all bids afterwards, and we can double check all the math together if you guys want to do it. I'm totally down for that. I just know I'm going to go highest bid in total dollars. So make sure your money is in per years. So go 3 years,
Yeah,
7 million per, 21 total. Don't just
I
go three
remember that.
years, 21, because then I could pay him 63 million, and you're not going to want that. So go 3 years, 7 million, 21 total. Okay, Pepperjack wants to join the chat. Give me a second.
I remember it. You're all invited. I'm gonna tell you
Oh, you got it? All right.
that. Oh no, I don't want to play Fortnite. Not right now.
Highest per Walter, it is highest total value. I just gave my example. 3 for 7 beats 1 for 20. Okay? So one
Oh
Fair
for
enough.
wow.
20 is 20 million a year for 1 year. But three
I would.
times 7 is 21. 21 beats 20. All right?
I'm gonna be Connor this time and throw a little money at people
Ooh, strategy.
because we don't need a 60 overall guard getting 20 mil.
I
Hey, he
fucking
was
love
like
you,
an
bro.
88, and he
He
had
was an
good bets.
84. He was an
But he
84.
didn't develop in any other game or in real life.
Nope, in real life he sucked. The Bills benched him.
Oh, $16 million to an 84 overall guard.
A year though, that's more than what? That's more than quarterbacks make, I think, for 7 years.
Some quarterbacks.
Alright.
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
stop at 70 on offensive line because anything below a 70 shouldn't be on a fucking roster.
probably. I just need to figure out my cuts, moves, and who I want to spend money. Nelson is in there, and he's still at 80.
And imagine
That's an
how.
interesting
Think
thing.
about it. Imagine how many skill points he could be sitting on, too. Think about it. He's been in the league for 10 years. He could be sitting on 15 skill points for all we know.
Dude, he'll be already a 90 at 30.
Exactly. That's why this free agency is a fucking crapshoot. I did not think it would be like this, but I feel like this adds a more fun aspect to this. Just sheer
Yeah.
chaos.
Well, James Daniel could also have a couple.
So I just saw the statistic. So the Carson Wentz trade involving the Browns for the number 2 overall pick with the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So the players that the Browns actually got out of those picks, okay? Be ready, because this is a pretty long
It's
list.
what? It's Corey Coleman.
Yep.
Um, shit. I used to know this. You can go ahead.
There are like 11 players on
Yeah,
this list, by the
and they
way.
all blow, right?
Well, all of them except for one who's a rookie this year.
Okay.
Is it Chubb?
No. The list is Corey Coleman, Sean Coleman, Cody Kessler, Derek Kindred, Spencer Drango, Ricardo Lewis, Jordan Payton, Jabril Peppers, Deshaun Kaiser, Chad Thomas, and the decent one is Denzel Ward.
Okay, Jabril Peppers
Yeah,
is okay. I
Peppers.
think
Yeah,
Jabril Peppers is like an acceptable starting safety.
I think Cody
Yeah.
Kessler is an awesome backup, but I may be biased now.
No, I agree with that. I think Cody Kessler is an acceptable backup quarterback.
He might be better than Bortles, honestly. Who knows? And that's me saying
What's
I'm
up,
getting a
Eagle?
little
How you
pissed,
doing, bud?
obviously.
We got
Getting
Hobart
pissed
and we
this year.
got Pepperjack here in the chat.
Hello.
So the voices you guys hear are those guys.
Mine's the higher one. Probably. I don't know how I sound through my mic.
See,
I don't
I,
know.
I
We're
never
both
understood how
probably.
I sounded either, and then I started listening to myself on here, and it's like, wow, I sound much different than I thought I did. But on the bright side, fellas, we're done with the free agent draft. Husker got in, Lance got in, everyone that we needed to have in is in. So as soon as the stream's over, you guys can go bananas with offers, and then maybe, just maybe, if you can all get it in 24 hours, we can actually start signing motherfuckers tomorrow night.
I
How
am
does that
down
sound?
for that.
Which means we could then start the season on Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Chat, what do you guys think of that? There's 13 of you in the chat. What do you guys think of that plan? RSV's hype about that plan.
Figuratively speaking, unless Alpo trades
Alright,
away his
so
whole team.
basically what we're doing is we're giving you 24 hours after the stream to
Which I think is
get your
more.
free
I
agents
think
in.
is more than reasonable. And then
I
you would
would
have
say within 5 hours that you might be done.
right. Like it shouldn't take that
Ooh,
long,
who's
especially
this
because
boy?
there's 15 of us here. Like it should go pretty quick with a lot of people have already started looking at their free agents and making offers and stuff. So like this
Oh,
should
yeah,
be a
I'm
quick
going to be
process.
Honestly, for
looking at.
DNs, you might not want to go past 65, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Pep.
Alright, now let's look at. Ooh.
Honestly, you kind of have to look at people and make judgments like who's not going to go after who.
You have to do that,
Oh,
and this time you have to sit and think what players might have skill points that they're sitting on. Who potentially
that's what
has
I'm
more
thinking too.
who has more upside than they're overall saying that they do. So
Yeah.
what we would do tomorrow is we would sign them, and if there are skill points, we'll spend them all.
On the scheme or the most high overall.
Most high overall.
Oh,
The only
Perfect.
time that you guys get to spend your own personal skill points would be end of the season, or if I'm super like nice, we could do a mid-season one. And shit, we could even get to again. I have enough time. We could get to the mid-season on Saturday. I don't know.
Don't be super nice. We want this to go as quick as possible.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I remember we do have to wait on FG for a draft class too, though.
Yeah.
So
So that's week
how
3,
do I know
right?
which free agent I have? He's on your roster, Eagle. The free agent that you got is on your roster. What's up, Austin? Alright, like Jeffrey Stewart is Austin, right?
Alright, where are the Seahawks at?
So,
Oh
EJ,
no, that's
you got quarterback Josh Sala. He is sitting. Oh shit! We already got offers floating in. This is good. What's up, Austin? How you doing, bud?
Oh, I have an 80 overall quarterback. Okay. I thought he was a 77.
After I
Interesting.
show free agents, you guys want to see rosters one last time so you know what you need?
yeah.
Oh, yes,
Then I have to go back to the other video.
Yeah, that because
Yeah.
this is as up to date as it can get. So I'll do that for you guys.
I was happy I got that QB. He may have. I don't know if he had a skill point though.
He didn't, but still, he's an 85 with star development.
And he's only 25, so.
Yeah. So there's still a little
You got a
growth
good
there.
one too, though. You got Harris.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to do all the work on Harris myself because he's a rookie.
Well, he's
Bids
still
due,
what,
but
an 80?
Walter, how about this? Because I don't know when I'll be home tomorrow night. Let's say bids due by 7 p.m. tomorrow night. All right, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. How does that sound? Walter, if you
Oh,
want to
he's
post
gonna
that in
lose his
Discord, you can
back?
post that in
Oh,
Discord. 7 p.m. tomorrow night. You can post it in Discord
okay.
right now. 7 p.m. on Thursday, bids are due.
Hold up. So is this the off season or is this right before the season?
This is preseason.
This preseason, or is the season already
Ah.
past preseason?
We are in week 1 of the preseason.
Okay.
Well, my halfback's gonna be out for the first 6 weeks,
That's
Well,
not the
that
end of the
just
world.
means 2 weeks in the regular season then?
and his backup is a 78. Ooh, that's not that bad. Okay,
I know,
I
I
can
was
do.
surprised you had the only injury.
I'm not
Okay.
surprised.
It must
Uh,
have been
all right.
pre-existing from last
I'll type it in
season.
announcements after the stream then, RSV. We got 16 people in the chat. This is great. Was it you've been typing mess?
Maybe a few seasons down the road, and if she's less
Typing
busy, we
mess.
could add him.
I was thinking the same thing. Because when I first reached out to FG, I was like, dude, I want you to be a part of this thing. And he's like, hold up, when is free agent bit meant to be in by? Bear, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you have 24 hours, which I think
Okay,
is
so I
plenty of
need.
time.
Now, if you get, six
Especially
people's
because
bids before
I've
then.
shown the free agents a couple days ago, showed them yesterday, showed them again today. You guys should already be
Hello, Zena.
familiar enough with what's out here to be able to say, all right, I want this, I don't want this.
I'm currently testing out a scheme.
I was thinking the same thing, but based on the receivers I have, I was just like, I want to throw to them a lot.
I do need a wide receiver.
Peace out, Capri.
Xena, no, you're my puppy. Hello, Xena. Mm.
Austin, I appreciate it, brother. I do. I appreciate you being here.
Hello, Xena.
And I have to build that defense. That's why I wanted that quarterback. So I got a quarterback and then a corner.
I drafted all defense.
Hmm.
I drafted a end, and then I drafted a corner.
What time will that be in Sydney then? Shit.
Xena,
I
hey.
Who's asking that? Is
I
that
get
Pam?
that's Bear. I guess that's
Oh,
like what
Xena, it's okay, baby.
Friday morning for you. Friday morning, maybe, because you guys are ahead of us. So I think it's like Friday morning in Sydney.
Okay, so whatever time it is right now for you, Bear, add that, like, plus an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, here we go. We're in week 12 of this simulation.
Oh shit! I just remembered I'm
Shoot.
supposed to be going on another date tomorrow night. We'll
are you
stream after.
I
We'll
threw a
stream
tennis
after the
ball.
date.
It's okay. Nothing
We will
broke.
stream after the date. I'll stay up to the ass crack of dawn for you guys.
Yay.
Because
Well, then we
I
got.
like this idea of being able to start the regular season on Saturday. I really like that because then we have tons of time. We would have all night. We could go until like 2 a.m. and we can maybe get through 4, 5, maybe even 6 weeks. That's maybe a little ambitious, but
Six.
I think you guys catch my drift. we can do a long ass stream to get real excited about the start of this thing.
I like 6 weeks. Sounds nice to me. Oh, I guess that scheme didn't work.
Did you turn
Oh
off
no, what?
relocations and even the computer can't?
How do you go 10-6 and not make it in the playoffs? Oh wait, the 2015 Jets know how to do that. But wow, wow. Hmm. Disregard my current scheme.
Maybe you should just go edit it. Or he may have taken notes already.
Yeah, Connor, disregard my current scheme.
Did it not work?
Now we're gonna be testing out this one last scheme. See which one works better.
Do you know what I tried out? I was like, okay, I need 4 first-round picks, and then something teams are interested in, and I ended up with White and Slay. And I was like, huh, well that's
Okay.
some good corners.
We missed the playoffs at 10-6 because we finished third place, tied for first in the division.
Huh.
Everyone in our division finished 10-6 except the Giants. And we were the odd ones out. All right. Oh, you can make it. You can put on bonus to these contracts. It's just
No.
gonna
No,
be
no, 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 no.
awkward,
That's
right?
signing.
No, no,
That's
no.
signing bonus. You
Nope,
can't.
no preseason. Preseason,
No
no bonus.
bonus.
No bonus.
Oh
Because
man.
bonus is awful. Awful to try and add to contracts. So when I have to edit the contracts, I don't want to have to deal with bonus.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it goes super slow.
It would waste our goddamn time, and I'm not about that life. I'm here to make this motherfucker move. I do not want to have to sit here and be like, oh, let's give so and so 9 million bonus. No, that's not. It's not fun.
No, but you can do that on the off season.
Yes, in the off season there's bonus.
That's because that
Yikes.
moves faster. It's funny how it's so different speeds. You would think it was the same system.
Walter, no. No. In the off season, there's a chance a CPU can get them. Now, you guys are guaranteed to get this if you have the highest bid.
There's no contract negotiations during the
No.
season, right?
Preseason, there are no negotiations, no nothing, no worrying about CPUs. And
No, I
we're
They
back to
meant
this
for
topic.
agree.
current players on your roster during the
Yeah,
season.
no,
We're not
we're
doing that,
not
right?
not doing that. It's too tedious. All
Yeah.
right. And I'm assuming you guys want to see this through the salary screen, so you know how much money y'all got.
Ooh, this is gonna have our legends on it.
Yes, it will. There's Perry Hawker for Walter,
I get to
and
see
there's
my
Lakeith
boy
McLean.
McCoy. My boy McCoy.
Oh, McLean had 1 point, huh? Oh. Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Tomorrow, if there's a late stream, I will probably be late to it.
That's fine. Again,
Yeah, I'm
Tomorrow
gonna
would
leave
just be me signing guys
after
to rosters
4.
anyway, so you wouldn't have to be
Okay.
here.
I'll head over after 4 o'clock.
Okay, well, 'cause I'm stopping at the store on my way home, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna miss you or something.
Maybe like 4:30. I'll let you know when I'm on my way.
Okay.
Love
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Love you too.
Alright.
Who
Oh,
was that
paying
on the
bills like an
phone?
adult. Oh, my mom.
Oh,
I
for it.
had to pay bills. Bills. I broke the garage, and the landlord making me pay for $1,000.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Yikes.
and I only tapped it, which is ridiculous. And it was old already, but so he's like, "I'll pay for $500." When in reality,
Up there's
I should be
Alpo's
paying
GOAT quarterback.
$500. Uh,
I'm actually mad that Alpo got the best quarterback.
would he?
Oh yeah,
We'll
he did.
see. By the
Oh
end of the
yeah, he
season,
did.
we will see.
He got the best quarterback, and then he also got Josh Potts.
I don't
So
know though,
that's gonna be a
because
dynamic game.
someone got the legend QBs.
This
Yeah, but
quarterback's better than the legend QBs.
Uh,
yeah, he has 99 throw power, and yeah,
so he's
pretty
Josh
interesting.
Allen, but accurate.
He's Josh Allen except good, like really good. And his name isn't Josh Allen. Uh-oh, this scheme didn't work. Yeah, this scheme definitely did not work.
Well, you should
Oh,
have
that's
I
put
don't.
Carson
That
Wentz,
Alpo's
Josh
gonna move
Allen.
everybody soon.
I
that's because our
know.
team sucks. I'm gonna have to do this in a different sim. That's why it didn't work. Bronson Rasmussen.
The kicker.
Yep.
He's on the Bills.
Is he a QB though? In
Yes.
disguise? Yeah. So you can kick field goals and throw TD passes.
How do you feel about having to play Bronson Rasmussen twice a year?
I'm
Me?
bummed. I'm bummed.
Oh.
He was good for me. He was clutch.
Wait, was that the guy with the dreadlocks?
Yup.
Or with the
Uh,
dreadlocks?
nice kickers with dreadlocks.
I remember I really wanted him, and then Connor took him like 5 picks before me, and I was like,
I really wanted Weber. Twice I've gotten
Hang
denied.
on. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm looking at something.
yes, we are using the Eagles for this.
See, I wanted Tucker Weber twice,
I
and
just
I've been
realized I
denied
forgot to give
twice.
Rozier his corner. Give me a second. I dumb. I
His
got you,
corner?
Rozier. Yeah. DeMarcus Tucker. This
Oh,
one's
this
supposed
is
to be
what
a
they
Bill.
usually run.
I fixed. That's the only one I forgot though. So I'm sitting
Now
there and
let's
it's
look
like,
at.
why is this not here? Eagle, yes, you can do multi-year contracts.
Oh, that's like
Are we
perfect.
using the rule where you can't trade anyone like that you sign?
No, you can trade whoever the fuck you want. I want trades to be bananas. I want this league to be hype.
All right, well, we can get some bananas
B-A-N-A-S.
trades. Alpo, where are you? We're making some banana trades.
There's going to be movement tonight. We already had a blockbuster trade go down today. So once
What
people
was
start
that?
seeing... Capri got a first and 2 seconds for the guy that he got in the free agent draft.
Oh
Ooh,
my
this is a good
god.
sign for this scheme. Yeah.
If we pick
Oh,
somebody
that
up via
sucks.
waivers, can we trade them? See, that I have to think about. Because that, I mean, it would be really tough to be able to keep track and say, well, you got this guy on waivers, and you didn't get this guy on waivers. There's no good way to be able to do that, RSV. So I would say yes. Yeah, but I understand FG didn't let you, but how are we going to keep track of it? How are we going to keep track of, oh, this guy came via waivers, and this guy didn't, so you can trade this guy, but not this guy, and it's tricky. Ideally, I would like to make it like a practice squad thing, where in real life, it's kind of like if you sign a guy off another team's practice squad, you have to keep him for 3 weeks. I kind of like that.
Alright, if
I
we can win the
just,
Super Bowl with this scheme, I'm using
it's
it.
tough.
Nope, we lost. Okay. I'm still gonna use the scheme though. Alright, I'm gonna change my scheme again.
Is this for sure this time?
This is... wait.
Is it for sure for at least 6 weeks?
Yes?
Maybe that's how
I
you
just
should
gotta
say
find a
it.
playbook that fits this. Oh, I know a scheme.
That's a good point. I have to come up with a waiver order that seems fair. I'll probably just RNG another waiver order. Honestly, RSV, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll RNG a waiver order. That'll be. I
I
guess
think
that'll
you
be what I'm gonna
should.
do at work tomorrow.
You could do that. I don't know. I feel like
What else? Everyone's gonna be 0 and 0. What else is there for me to do besides do a random number generator?
overalls,
Yeah, but
and then
everyone's like a 66 or a 67.
uh,
Like all of us
I
are the
was
same.
thinking like overalls after free agent signing.
Maybe, maybe it's not. It's not the
Bottom.
worst idea.
I don't know.
It's too many steps though. That's my only
Trying
gripe.
to, yeah, I was trying to think of something. I was like, try to do split the league into 3 quarters or
No,
whatever.
no, no, no.
Try
Too
to
much work.
organize it that,
Too
then
much work.
randomize, but that's too much
Too
work.
much
Yeah.
work.
Alright.
Alright, I will have a definite answer on what my scheme is after the sim.
Honestly, though,
Eagle, no bonus. Every offer is no bonus.
No
I
bogus.
say if Walter
No bopus.
or
No
who
bopus.
had the first pick in the other
Hey,
draft?
is this ex-bopusation?
Who had the first pick in the Legends?
First pick was Husker Ninja, but he got the last pick in the free agent draft. That's how
Well,
we
yeah,
even
no,
that
I
out.
was saying if the randomizer makes Walter or Husker the number one, we redo that.
No, it'll be whoever gets. I'll make a waiver order tonight. That way, so we stop worrying about it. I won't even wait until
Does
work.
it
I'll do it
update
tonight.
every week or stay the same all year?
It'll update every week
Okay.
as teams win and lose. So it'll be by stream. So after a stream, I'll go in and change the waiver order.
Darius Slay versus Todd Gurley. Oh! I
Husker, I
just
like
had a
that
pick
attitude, bud.
six.
I like the attitude.
Nice. So I found out Darius Slay can outrun Todd Gurley, which is a good thing, I guess.
I have to analyze this real quick. See, I want some kind of scheme fit for my players, but the scheme fits aren't doing too well. So I'm in a bind.
What's the bind?
Do I value player development or player success?
Huh, I think they kind of go together.
Not in Madden. Not right now, they don't.
Then the question is, do you want to win the Super Bowl in the first 2 seasons, or win the next 3 to 5, or 3 through 5, or whatever?
Next 3 to 5 seasons is when everyone's going to be coming in with their dynasty players.
Yeah. So do you want to win? Do you want to be set up for a bunch of Super Bowl runs, or just a small window?
I mean, if there's a small window, I can take it, but
You're digging yourself deeper,
I know. But the thing is that in 3 to 5 years, there's going to be more competition than there is now with everyone's bum squads.
Yeah, but still the
Yeah.
top. Green rise
Okay.
to the top still. You saw that with Connor. Every season, he was in the playoffs.
I try.
So honestly, I didn't really figure out what happened for a while with UNFG. I was just like, okay, I guess he's gone and I'm picking FG. I don't know.
Life happens sometimes. That's all. Life happens.
Well, he had a summer to cool off, I guess.
Dude, all that matters is that we're all good now. We fam
That
again,
is
and life
good.
is good.
Did you ever, were you unsubbed?
I was. I everything.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
I still paid attention, but I had to unsub so that it would stop taking my money.
Oh,
If there was another way for it to not take my money anymore, I wouldn't have unsubbed, but the only way for it to stop taking my money every month was for me to unsub.
it's only if you start paying, yeah.
Here are your Jags, Pepperjack.
Yeah.
There's your boy.
Yeah, I needed that quarterback. That one. I mean, I got some backups, but that's all they are. 2 stud receivers. When I first watched the first stream, I was like, oh, I thought it was said 81 center. But nope, he's a 61. Yeah, I just need to rebuild this whole defense minus the corner, basically.
Wait, no one's the Jets. No one's the Packers.
I think everyone's starters are like decent backups, honestly, at this second.
Pretty much.
Obi left, I think.
Did he?
I don't know, maybe he just put the headset down.
Maybe. We only got 7 people left in the chat now.
So I had this cool play the other day with Cooper Cup. The ball landed on his helmet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of ran with him for a minute, and then he caught it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Thought it was kind of
Back in the
glitchy, though,
day,
honestly.
I was playing with the Dolphins like way back, and I threw a deep ball and it hit Chris Chambers in the ass. But the way that the physics work, the ball didn't bounce out, it bounced up, and then he turned around and caught it and ran in for a touchdown.
What the heck?
It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen.
That sounds like something that happened to me with that tight end they had back then, Randy McMichaels.
Yeah, he was good.
But my favorite tight end back then was like, I think it was before then, honestly, Mark Jamara.
Yeah, Mark Chimura
He
was
was for
okay.
the Packers. He was great.
Jeremy Shockey was always my favorite.
Yeah, I liked him at first. As he got older, I lost it. But I mean, that happens when you get older, Jose.
Yeah.
I was watching a video. Did you know if you move that rugby player that the Eagles drafted, the tackle, to fullback, he's like 70.
What, Jordan Mailata?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
So his rugby skills somehow translated to a fullback, even though he can't run for crap. But it's just funny having a big guy out here on special teams running with you.
Yeah. RSV, did you lose in overtime then?
Oh yeah, and thanks for making me realize that I suck at Madden. Because honestly, I do, though.
Well, I mean, like, sorry.
I try to run different plays now. I don't know, the game has gotten tougher for me, I guess. Maybe I just don't have the right,
In fairness,
the running,
you and I only played once, and
the running
the
game
first
is
time I played FG,
garbage.
I smoked him. First time I played Hobart, I smoked him. It's just like the offense that I run is so gimmicky almost that it's really, really, really tough to stop the first. Like, I'm not a very good defensive player, but I'm a
Yeah.
really good offensive player.
No, I can play defense fine. It's the offense, I think, is more of my weakness. Which sucks, because I like to score points and, go big.
Yeah, I
But
feel you.
but the running game in this new Madden is crap. I've had
It's
like
hard. It's not crap. It's hard. You just can't hold
yeah.
sprint down like crazy.
Well, I wasn't worried about the sprint. I don't know. And the defense is just a lot smarter. Which, I mean, I guess should be fine. I've had one big run for like, maybe two. One was with James Conner. But they kind of tweaked his stats, and I didn't like that much. And then, I think it was a random generated draft pick. I had like a 90-yard run in preseason. I do really like the progression system, though.
I like it. I think it's a little slow, but that's why I
Yeah.
boosted some of the sliders a little bit. But I do like this a lot better than it used to be.
I mean, I've experimented with a few different franchises where I maxed out the XP sliders just to see what it would do.
It gets real dumb real
And
quick. It's fun.
it gets way dumb real fast. Well, the rest of the league, though, because then I'll sign
Yeah.
someone and they didn't use any of the points.
Yep. Well, you have to
So
set it
that's
to
just.
weekly so that way they all get spent.
Uh, See, and I like the end of the year thing because then you collect them, but honestly,
Exactly.
upgrading players is a lot of fun, though.
I agree.
It's kind of funny though. I've tried in a bunch of different franchises to trade for Mahomes because I don't want to play on that team, but I want to play with him, and it's impossible. He is like the. It's like trading for Rodgers like 2 years ago. I think it's just impossible. I think I got it to one point where it was like the slither at the end, but there was nothing I could do to increase it. And I was just like, oh, it's
Alright.
broken.
So that's the rosters. I've shown free agency. I've shown rosters. Is there anything else we need to see?
I don't know. Don't think so.
Alright, I think we're good. Alright, fellas. So I'm going to end it here.
So
And then
see you sometime after
you guys
24
can
hours.
just go bananas in Discord sending me your bids, alright? Peace out, gang.
I'll try to contain myself, you know.